And here it is, the mess. We've actually, this week, we've done pretty well keeping the kitchen clean, but yesterday and the day before was 2 crazy days. So you can definitely tell we were in and out of the house like crazy. We did make a lot of food. Oh my goodness. I just want to keep it real with you all. This is the state of my kitchen today, but I am ready to get this all cleaned up because I want to finish my fall decorating and just make it relaxing so we can get in here and make dinner tonight and just have a calm, nice kitchen space. I just wanted to show you the status on the hearth or mantle or whatever you want to call it that my son is making. We just kind of set it up on these 4x4s to kind of see what it's going to look like. But the actual encasing or whatever you want to call it itself is done. And we stained it. I wanted to keep that natural look. And so I'll show you sort of some before and afters of the stain. But I'm just loving the color in these, I think it's poplar, the poplar wood. But so yes, these were old pallets that we recycled, reused. I love doing that. And this, of course, was my Facebook marketplace. I haven't even lit it yet or turned it on because I want to wait till everything's all done. And then we're gonna get some, these are just obviously not long enough. So we're gonna get some 4x4 because the pallets, they didn't have long enough. So we do have to go get those, but just for the feet. And then I'll have to stain that. And once we get that on, then we'll be complete and ready to decorate. I'm super excited. All right, time to get started on this disaster of a kitchen. I hope everyone is enjoying their autumn so far. Tell me what all you do during the fall. Do you go to pumpkin patch? Do you carve pumpkins? Obviously, the weather gets cooler in some spots, but not in others. Just let me know what everybody does for their fall season. We always take an annual fall camping trip, and we right here, this day was a few days before we left, and now I'm doing the voiceover. We just got back today, actually, so I'm hoping to get another video recorded and out real soon. But we had a wonderful time, and the leaves are just absolutely gorgeous. God is truly a beautiful artist. We like to set out by the campfire, or even when we're at home, just set out by the fire, make s'mores, enjoy the cooler weather. We like to carve pumpkins and definitely decorate for fall, make huge leaf piles. The kids love to jump in those, and we're anxious to see, or excited to see, what our puppy's going to do in the leaf piles, because this will be her first fall season. She's just now 4 months old, but growing like crazy. Our sweet golden retriever, she loved playing in the leaf piles with the kids. I'm definitely missing her a lot. Sorry, the lighting is not the best. I know it kind of keeps switching around. I think it's because, I don't know if we're catching some of the light from the window or what, but it's also making like my cabinets appear to be like more orangey than they actually are. But anyway, so I'm going to try to get all of these dishes finished up. And then, of course, I have some of the bigger pots and pans to wash by hand here.
Take a breath to keep me guessing with what you said. You're in my head. We're under pressure, we're sinking deep like stormy weather. Can't seem to breathe when you're with me. If you're gonna break me, I know I won't stay. I don't want
I just have some dishes to wash up here that wouldn't fit into the dishwasher, and I got some of the Mrs. Meyer's Mum because my other dish soap you'll see here in a minute runs out. I like put water in it and get the last little bit I can out of the bottom, but I've never tried the Mum scent for fall, and it smells so good. I honestly don't think I've found one that I dislike yet, other than maybe the peppermint, and that's just because I'm not a peppermint type. I don't know, I just don't really like the smell of peppermint. So, but all of the other ones so far I'm just enjoying, and I love this new Mum one. It just, I don't know, it just makes doing the dishes easier, or a little better anyway. I definitely really need to invest in some new cookie sheets or baking sheets. We always cover these with foil when we bake on them, but yeah, they're starting to look pretty bad. So I can't wait to get decorating the new fireplace hearth thing that my son built, and hopefully do a video of me decorating that. And then I also need to get out in our mudroom and sort of get all of the spring stuff out, or summer items, and put our winter coats in there, and things like that. Change of the seasons, and just give it a good cleaning and organizing. And there was the Mum dish soap that I just showed. It's like actually such a pretty bottle too, like with pretty colors to sit on your sink. Has like a really pretty, like almost perfume smell. So I don't normally clean the cooktop every time with like the, cleaner and protectant and all of that. I'll just wipe it down. But I did see these, I think I got these at Menards one day, and it just said, it's like a scrubby pad for your glass cooktop, said just add water and scrub. So I thought I'd give these a try. They did pretty well for the most part. There were a few spots on there that I would need to get, the razor blade and the cleaner that, comes with the kit. Maybe get that out to get some of those really hard stuck on spots. But for just a quick clean and scrub, they did a really good job. But definitely suggest, afterwards taking like a microfiber cloth or a paper towel or something, and like drying it, really well. That's kind of what I did here, to just give it that shine back again, because the sponge kind of left like a little bit of a water residue. But I do like them though. They're good for like a quick scrubbing, and if you're kind of in a hurry. I'm going to try to gather like a list of my favorite cleaning products. I had somebody ask me one time, what are some of my favorite ones, and I'll just try to always kind of keep them in the description box below, just in case you're interested. And this candle I got from Fresh Time, and it absolutely smells like you could eat it. Seriously, it smells so good, like a cinnamony apple pie is baking in the house. And I love that it has the 3 wicks, so puts out a lot of light and scent.
Started as a whisper, message from a new world I'd never known. Something about it felt like it'd been waiting my whole life. Is this home? I can hear each sound calling my name, and I feel angels around when I start to sing. And suddenly
So we have these giant zucchini squash left from the garden. And then there was a few tomatoes and peppers left over. These I bought. This was like a hybrid thing that came out of the garden. I just thought looked, I have no idea. So I don't think I'm gonna eat that. But anyway, I'm gonna cut these up. I'm just gonna try to make a vegetable soup with like all of the stuff I need to use out of the fridge and what's left from the garden. And that's what we're gonna do for dinner tonight. Plus, I really need to clean this. Oh, I put soap on there and I need to wipe it off. Plus, we're gonna do some of this bread here. That'll be good for dinner. And then I wanna share with you this 3-ingredient cookie recipe that is so good. The vegetable stew or soup is going. I took the leftover zucchini, cut it up, took out the middle of it, the seeds and stuff. And then we got onion, carrots, potatoes, celery, and zucchini. So I'm gonna let that simmer with, and it's got some garlic and stuff and some seasoning. And then I gotta get the oven heated for the bread. Got the candle going. I love the pretty orange. All right, let's pop in the kitchen for these 3-ingredient cookies. You just wanna take 2 bananas, fairly ripe, probably the more ripe the better. Smush them up into a dish. Then you're gonna want a 1.5 cups of rolled oats or quick oats, just depending on what texture you like. I'm using the rolled oats here. I guess I got extra thick, I didn't realize that, but it still turned out pretty good. I do prefer this texture over the quick oats. And then a 1/2 cup, 1/3 to a 1/2 cup, depending on how chocolatey you want it, of chocolate chips. You can use mini ones. I just had these bigger ones on hand, so that's what I used. And get that all mixed together. Maybe let it sit. If you use the oats that aren't the quick oats, just let it sit maybe for like 20 minutes or so to kind of break those oats down a little bit and make them a little bit softer. And then you'll want to spoon them onto a greased cookie sheet with, and also they won't flatten out. So if you want them to be a little more flat, you can kind of, flatten them out with your spoon a little bit. But they won't turn out perfectly round, as you can see here, but they are delicious. Thank you all so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care and God bless.